What's up, guys? Welcome back to Talk with Exor. So basically, today we're going to be talking about the news from today, which was Luis Diaz is confirmed to Bayern Munich for a fee around 70 million, around there, plus add-ons, obviously. So I think that's a good deal. Bayern got their guy, they got their winger. They were chasing a winger all season long. Started off with Nico Williams. Now they got their man, Luis Diaz. So I think that's a great signing for them. And then Liverpool, man. Liverpool's looking scary, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I don't know what they're planning. I don't know what they're doing. But Liverpool. Honestly, for all the other teams, even Madrid, even my Madrid right here, like, it's looking scary, man. Like, if Liverpool sign Alexander Isak like they're planning to, and like Isak wants to go there apparently, so if that does happen, that's insane. That's a crazy deal in my opinion. Like, that's an unreal team. It'll for sure be the best transfer window in Premier League history without a doubt. Like, up there with the Zidane Beckham era of Real Madrid, of the Galacticos. Will they work out? That's another question, though. For if they would work out, if it's just another Messi, Neymar, Mbappe PSG team, or is it actually a good balanced team? Which I think it is. Like, they have a really good defense line. They have really good midfielders: McAllister, Gravenberch, and who else do they have? I believe Jones, Elliott. They have good midfielders, and then they have very good attacking line. That's their strongest suit, obviously. Mohamed Salah, Gakpo, which Gakpo is a really good player. They have now with the likes of Ekitike, who I've seen a little bit play. He's very talented. And then they still have Nunez, which I still think he's gonna leave, but if they get Isaac, that's just honestly next level. So we'll see what happens with Liverpool, but Liverpool is a really scary team. While at least they're looking on paper as a really scary team, but we'll see what happens with them this summer. If they're still gonna sign more players like Isaac, or what's going on. But other than that, if they do, the Premier League better get ready, because they're not ready for Liverpool. Honestly, Europe, it's not ready. All of Europe, it's not ready for Liverpool. Like, Liverpool look like an insane, scary team. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll see how Luis Diaz turns out for Bayern Munich, which I know they lost Jamal Musiala for pretty much a long time. We'll see if he comes back to play this season or not. But that's a big loss. That's, for me, the creative player they have. But with Luis Diaz coming in, I feel like that gap could be filled by some other player, because Luis Diaz will be on the left, Kane on top, Olise on the other right wing side. So that's still a very strong, solid team. We'll see how Bayern Munich does with Vincent Kompany in charge. But other than that, I think we're all set for an exciting season. Barca played the first game of the preseason today. They won 3-1. Against Kobo. I believe Kobo, that's how you say it, the Japanese team where Iniesta used to play. I mean, from what I heard, what I saw, I watched a little bit of the game. If I'm honest with you, I watched first half back on replay, and then the second half I just watched the highlights because it was boring. But Yamal not have a good game whatsoever. People are saying it's preseason, first game, blah blah blah. I get it. But Pedri, on the other hand, Pedri has no rust. He looks insane, like always. He is back. That's what I always said. Yamal is not the most important player or the best player in Barca, in my opinion. Pedri is the best player in that team. He is the most important, most influential player in that Barca team. Without Pedri, Barca would not be winning like the big games, and you can tell. First game back, he's the best on the field, MVP. He was the one directing the midfield, and he only played 45 minutes. So Yamal played the same amount of time and didn't do near as much as Pedri did. So that just goes to show like who the real star is in that team. But that's not my team. So I'm just saying what I see, what I saw. I saw the full first half, minute 1 to minute 45. And Pedri was amazing, controlling, bossing that midfield around, dominating the opposition. But so yeah, that will happen today. And then other than that, we'll get to pretty much see how they come about the beginning of the season. You know, the first few games, you kind of see where teams are and stuff like that. The good thing for Barca is they're starting now. Their preseason, Madrid's going to start late, so they're going to be a little rusty maybe. Hopefully not, but we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I think if I had to rate Liverpool's summer transfer this window, it will definitely be one of the best I've seen so far. Like the one I've seen so far that was crazy was honestly the time PSG. I had to say PSG when they signed like all those players like that were signing. They went and signed like 11 players. All the like, you know, the Vitinha and John the Nuno Mendes, all of them. They were signing crazy amount of players. That was like, oh my god, this team is going crazy. That's the craziest one I've seen so far. But now this Liverpool transfer summer window tops it by far. Like, this is insane. I've never seen anything like it. Not even Madrid, not even Barca when they used to spend big with Neymar, bringing in Neymar from Santos and all of that. Because Barca used to be a big spending team every summer window until they have their financial things and stuff going on. But I remember the Dembeles. I remember Dembele from Borussia Dortmund, the pretty crazy amount. Griezmann, all those big signings. Coutinho, that was a huge expensive signing. You know, all those big money moves from Barca. None of them came to live or to expectations they had. But I remember they were a big spending team. We haven't seen that Barca in a minute. We all know why.